guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am just playing with some scraps, literally. And this is one thing that I've made from the scraps. This is just a cute little pocket that can be put into a journal. It could be a standalone pocket that you clip in, whatever, but it's just made from a paper scrap. And so I've got a few scraps here on my desk. And I figured that we will just go ahead and get started with that. It doesn't matter what it is. Like this here is a piece of coffee dyed, it is a piece of coffee dyed tracing paper. And so all you want to do, you want to just kind of fold it, and then you want to have it to where it'll have about a half an inch going over. And because this is tore right there, that's one reason why I'm going to just trim that little spot off, or attempt to. I know I didn't get it very straight, but it is fine. So that's really all you need right there. And I'm just going to go ahead, actually I'm going to fold the bottom up before I glue. So I'm just going to fold the bottom up, and this will be the bottom of my pocket right there. But I am going to cut some of that off. So I'm just going to angle that and cut this little piece right here off. And I'm going to angle it right here and cut this little piece off, just like that. All right, so now I will close it and I will put some glue on it. Just like that. And close that down. Give it a good little burnish there. And close up my pocket because I let the glue go out on the inside. Oh well, we'll get it. All right, now I'm going to close the bottom of it. And then you can cut the top or anything like that that you want to, but I'm just going to kind of tear. I like that jagged look. And look, just like that, we have a cute little pocket for our journals. I'm just trying to make sure I keep that inside open since I decided to let the glue go all in it. All right, and so I'm going to ink it up, and I like for this, I want it kind of dark on that torn edge, almost like it's burnt. So I'm using walnut stain. And I'm just going to kind of go around it a little bit. And I'm going to do the back too, since I'm not sure if I'm going to glue this in or if I'm just going to put it in somewhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink the back as well. Now I'm going to take, and I'm just going to kind of lightly run over the front of this, because this paper has been like wrinkled and creased. And so it's really going to pick up a lot of that ink in those crease areas. Look how good that looks. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay. So we could leave it like that. I mean, it looks very cute just like it is. Or we can add some stuff to it. And do I have some book page or something? I normally have book page. Yep, here's a piece of book page. Let's see what we can do with that. Maybe get a little piece of book page. Make sure it's still open good, because I have my glue. Nope, see? So I'm glad I've done that. So if I've done that there, I do have some of my labels. Let's see, let's go with, let's see, let's go with this one. I like it. We're just going to cut this one out, and this is my botanical labels, I believe it is. But they are in my Etsy. So I'm just cutting out, kind of fussy cutting them a little bit. All right, let's ink this up some. I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. And then if we ink the label up a little bit, we can put that right there. Now, do we want a word on it? Probably, because you know us. Let's go with happiness. I'm just going to cut that out. All right. Now the others I probably will not decorate. We'll just make them into the little envelopes, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea what you can do with them. But we will make a few envelopes just to see what all we can get done in a few minutes to show you, you don't have to have all of the wonderful scrapbook paper or digitals or anything like that. I mean, you can literally make this stuff using junk mail, anything like that that you have. Wax paper. I love making envelopes or pockets using the wax paper from Dollar Tree because you can make so many using that one roll of wax paper. But look how cute that is. Let me make sure it's still open. Yeah, we're good now. Maybe. Guys, I'm so bad. It's closed down there at the bottom. I'm trying to open it. It don't really matter all that far down, but still. All right, so there's one there. So let's just go ahead and start working on a few. We could make something with that one, but I don't know. This one, let's just go ahead and tear this in half. And this was a piece of the ink stained paper whenever I was doing like the coffee dye. We played around with some ink stains and stuff. So this one will be a little bit wider. And then we can fold that up. And then I'm just going to clip it right there and right there, and then cut that part off. I was using my fussy cut scissors. All right, and so now all we need to do is just put our glue here, fold that over, and then fold this up and glue it down. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and tear the top just so that the top will be an even tear with each other, even though it was kind of already torn. We will go ahead and ink it a little bit. We won't decorate it, but we can ink it up. And then I could either come back and decorate them, now, like today, before I put them in my ephemera storage, or I can just wait and decorate them depending on what journal I'm going to put them in. All right, so let's just go ahead and use this other part of that paper. There's no reason for it to go to waste. All right, and again, I just want to have a little bit overlapping so that I can glue it onto each other. And then I'm just going to cut that little spot off right there and right here. I glue on it. And guys, I mean, you see how quick this is. And like I said, you can do this. You can do this with newspaper. You can do it with junk mail catalogs. You can do it with magazines. Anything like that that you want to do it with. You know, you don't have to have all the fancy stuff to make these little pockets, and they will look great in a journal. And so that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to just use up some of my scraps because I have so many scraps. So many scraps. I don't know how I generate so much scrap, but I do. All right, so there's that. All right, let's move along to this. Let's see, let's cut. This is a piece of coffee dyed vellum. So we're going to do the same thing. We're just gonna fold it over, meeting about halfway there. And I love the way vellum sounds, especially once it's coffee dyed like this. Love it, love it, love it. How many of you guys like the way the stuff like that sounds? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. I'm just cutting those pieces off. You don't have to cut them off, but it just, they add bulk to your pocket. And I don't really want all the bulk. So that's why I'm just cutting them off. And then I'm just putting some glue down. A little glue. Get it on my desk. Remember, it's not one of my videos unless I've glued my desk down, guys. Y'all know that. All right. Do I want to cut that, or do I want to leave it like that? I'm leaving it. I absolutely am leaving it just like that. I think that gives it some character. I love the way it looks. So there we go. I do want to ink that edge up really good. Ink that back side on this side good because I want it to really show. And let's go ahead and ink some on this again, just in case, because we don't know how or what journal we're putting it in or how we're going to put it in there. All right, look at that, guys. We are doing good. What am I? Let's not worry about cutting. Let's see. We can do a little pocket. Why not? There's no rules that say that we can't do that. So guess what? We're doing it. Nope. I almost forgot to fold first. Y'all almost let me forget. I heard somebody holler at me. So this is just going to be a little bitty pocket. But it'll be cute. Alright. Now a little bit of glue. Ooh, I'm making a mess with my glue. Alright, just going to glue that down like that. Maybe. And then glue it right here. There it went on my desk again. This is so cute. I think I'm going to leave it tall and skinny because I like the way it's looking. So just going to ink it up. I love it. And oh, listen at the sound, guys. Doesn't that sound so good? I love the way that sounds. Oh, I'm loving that. Look at that back. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so we've already knocked out 4 in just a few minutes. Let's see what else we can do. Another piece of, oh, here's a piece of wax paper. Let's see what we can do with that. All right, so let's do like this. Then we'll do it like that right there. Remember, we just need a little bit to fold over and overlap a little bit. That's all you really need. And it doesn't matter what size your paper is. As you see, I've used different sizes. I've used scrap pieces. I've used some pieces that I might could have used elsewhere. But the point is, I can pretty much use anything to make these with. And then I'm just going to fold that up like that. And I'm not going to tear that anymore. I think that's fine. Let's ink it up some. Just give it a little bit of character. It doesn't have to be much, but I do want it to have a little bit on it. All right, let's go ahead and make one more of those since we've got this piece right here. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to fold over, make sure I have some overlapping. And I do. And then just going to fold up. And cut these off right here. Let me do the same thing right there. Hit some glue right here. Guys, this really is like a mass make because I can turn some of these things out. And you see, I'm not really even being careful how I cut it or tear it or anything of the sort because I don't have to be. Because you can pretty much do whatever you want and it'll still turn out looking cute. And I love that. All right, so look at there. We're at what, 6 right now? Yeah, we're not even 20 minutes in. Boo, we are on a roll. Let's see. All right, let's use this. Let's do it like this right here. And then we will maybe fold over. So let's cut maybe about right here. And I'm leaving that branding strip on because it's not perforated or anything. So it's just going to fold up. So there's that. And then I'm going to fold. Well, I'm not even going to worry about that. Let's just go ahead and cut our pieces off. So I'm just going to cut where that branding strip is. I'm going to cut that off there. Cut that off right there. And then just put me some glue right here. And then I'm going to glue the branding strip up. Just like this. All right, and there's that. And I think I do want to tear that because that looks a little wonky. So I'm just tearing some of it. Again, we'll ink it a little bit. And that one is a little short and fat pocket, kind of like me. That's okay. So, yeah, see, that was just with a little piece. What else do we have? We got another one like that. So let's just use that. We'll just cut some off. And we'll just go from there. Just folding it over. Folding this over. And then I'm going to cut an angle here. Cut this part off right here. And cut that off. And then just put some glue. Guys, this is so easy. I mean, this is like really easy. I'm loving it. This is my kind of project. I like it when it's easy. And then again, we will just go ahead and tear a little bit. Maybe, oh my goodness. I want some thick paper. Just putting a little bit of ink on it, make it look a little good. A little gooder, a little more gooderist. Yes, guys, I know that's not a word. I was being crazy. All right, what else do we have? This is some doodle paper that I had printed on, so let's try that. I'm sure we can do something with it. We can make a little pocket out of it as well. All right, so then cut that. Got that right there. Cut that. So now we'll take this and kind of put some glue on it. Glue that down. Then let's glue the flap up. Oh yeah, that's cute too. Look at that, especially with that writing on it. Loving it. And this paper is thin, and so I really couldn't have used it for much in my journal, but by making it a pocket, I was able to utilize it. That is cute. All right, let's do something with this piece here. And we're actually going to use this bottom part, even though it doesn't have a straight edge right this minute. I'm actually going to cut it a little bit because I want to use that hotel part. So I'm just going to turn that up like that. Like that. Put those little pieces there. And let's glue that. And glue this bottom flap. Okay. And then we will tear this a little bit as well. But we still have that beautiful hotel there. And look at this, guys. How quick and easy is this? It like really comes together so fast. Let's see. Do we have time for one more maybe? Let's do one more. So let's just tear that. And let's see. How big do we want our pocket? Let's just cut it maybe right here. We're not even measuring, guys. We're just cutting and playing and having fun. And then fold that up. Boonk. Boonk. And then cut these off. Cut that one off. And then just put some glue. And then glue this. And I'm going to leave that just like it is. I like it. All right, guys, well, we're going to call that done. You see, we made a bunch of pockets in just a few minutes. Let's see, how many did we get done on here? Okay, so let's move some of this stuff out of the way so we can actually see what we done. All right, so we didn't make that one on the camera, so we're not going to put it in the little count. We're just going to count what we done on video today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Guys, we done 12 of these little pockets in less than 30 minutes. That's wonderful. Great mask make. You guys should try it. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Leave me a comment below. If you've watched till the end, leave me a laughing emoji so that I'll know that you stuck with me to the end. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.